And we are back. Welcome to episode number 35, or 36, part 2 of the Salt Lake City Space Cadets build. Last stream of the week. Last stream of the week. We are looking for our first win against the Nashville Predators in channel history. As I believe we are 0-2 against them. Oh and 2. That includes 0-1 with Salt Lake City. Let's jump right into it.
Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage. I'm James Cebulski. Well, this should be a battle as this playoff series finally gets underway. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The quest for Lord Stanley's mug continues right here tonight, and we are underway. The Predators play it along the boards. Feeds the puck to Summers. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. It scores!
It's always fun to score at home. The crowd cheers so loud you feel the energy. This early in the first period is a huge boost.
Salt Lake City's got the game's opening goal, and it didn't take long.
You always want to start quickly, but I don't think anybody really thinks it's going to be this fast.
Nashville's won it. Solid hit on the play. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it in front. Misses the net. Sends it over to Summers. The Predators have it now. Handles the puck from the left side. Grabs it in his own end. Here's a short pass to Saric. Oh, big time use of physicality on that one.
As the coach told us before the game, they want to set a physical tone. There's a good hit early.
Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. And the puck's kicked free. The Predators take it along the wall. Cuts to the paint. Nice save from point-blank range.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Handles the pass. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Don't mind the idea, but it doesn't work. Now you got to chase.
Gains the zone through center. The Predators take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Nielsen. Here's a shot. And puts it right over the crossbar.
Hit the net. No chance to score if you don't get the puck on target.
Here we go. 2-on-1. Scores! Off the rebound and puts it home. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Salt Lake City's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Nashville's got him along the wall. Moves it to LaBarber. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Predators played along the wing. The Snowflakes gain possession along the wall. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Salt Lake City's got control of it now from their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive corner of the attacking area. Long breakout pass to center. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the puck. Turns it aside with the glove.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
And sneaks in and grabs possession. Steps into the offensive end. And he regains control of the puck. And he takes the dish. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Slides it back to the blue line. Stops him cold. And he takes the pass. Oh, turns it aside once again. And he takes the feed. Salt Lake City's got the puck against the boards. Stones him in front. Costa's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Salt Lake City's won the draw and they'll go to work. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he lowers the boom there. The Snowflakes gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And that goes off a body. Moves the puck across to Appleby. Quick pass to Shing. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the feed. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Takes control of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Anisimov. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Gibson. And a good solid hit on that play. Goes right to the crease. Stopped with the blocker by Kosa. Directed over to Gibson. Couldn't make the connection on the play. That'll create some separation. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it against the wall. Sutter's crossed the line and gained the zone. And he takes a shot. That's gloved by Kosa. Here in the late goings of the period, the Snowflakes lead this 1-2 zip. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Drives to the sweet spot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Salt Lake City's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with that save.
Kovacs tracks that puck perfectly. He's in position, and he makes an excellent save.
The Predators scoop it up along the boards. They gain the zone from the left side. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. The Predators will play it in their own end. Scrum along the boards. Oh, they had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. And it's a quick pass to Pagaduin. Here they come on the attack as they slide the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Pagaduin. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Snowflakes have it against the wall. Moves the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. period number 1, and Ray Ferraro's already off to grab his intermission hot dog. We'll be back in just a moment. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Landeskog. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Pass across to Landeskog. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Oh, score! He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home. The Predators are back to center ice, and they have narrowed that gap.
Cut the lead in half. The comeback's on. Now they must push forward, see if they can get the equalizer.
Salt Lake City's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Redirected in front. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here's a short pass to Sutter. The Predators will play from the defensive zone. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the boards. Just a final squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Salt Lake City's looking to break out of their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Stajan. Shot right in front. Denies him in close.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Nashville's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And he handles the cross-ice pass. There's a solid collision. Moves it around along the half wall. A chance in front. Shot! Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Predators move it in. And a little body contact on that play. Nice feed. Salt Lake City's got the puck in the defensive end. They go on the attack through center. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Predators gain control of the puck. And he takes the feed. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Rene's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone. Puck dumped in deep, allowing for the defenseman to change. Slides the pass over to Anisimov. And that pass doesn't go. And some good footwork to kick it away. Taken by LaBarbera. And there's the save. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He tries that extra move. I mean, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you've got to just push the puck a little deeper. Now he's got a chase.
Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Nice zone entry on the left side. Picked up along the boards by Anisimov. And that goes off a player in front. Back at the point, they set it up. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Gets the puck in deep. Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Moves it quickly over to Fate. Oh, what a save with a glove! And now he angles it across to Bengoa. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And we've got a fight. And the takedown brings this one to an end.
There's lots of times the gloves come off and about 2 seconds in, somebody's looking for the exit room. There it is.
Well said.
That bout was an old-fashioned punch-in-the-face contest, and I don't think the home side liked the results very much.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. Nashville's got possession here in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Salt Lake City's got control of it now from their own end. And that pass can't connect. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Salt Lake City's gained possession along the boards. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. And that play's broken up. Slick feed.
Nashville's close, but they can't get close enough. That shot hits the goalpost and stays out.
Along the half wall with the puck. Turns it away on the slap shot. Here's a chance. Oh, another great save right there. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Makes the save. I think he got a foot on that one. Up along the wing. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Handles the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Salt Lake City's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. Tremendous stop by Kosa. And there's another stop. Looks to pass it to Danielson. Poked away at center by Kadri. Pass broken up. Shot. Oh, and it goes off his glove. Fistrick's lugging the puck. Moves it to Sutter. Steps across the blue line. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Kosa's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Salt Lake City's a skater short. Their player who was injured earlier will not be back tonight.
Thanks very much for the update, Ray. Just a crushing hit against the wall. Salt Lake City's got it in the neutral zone. Can't make the connection on the pass. Rocks him against the boards.
That's a great hit. I love the way that he took the ice away and slammed him into the wall.
Salt Lake City's got it in their own zone. Nashville's got the puck. Lets it fly. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Salt Lake City's moving it along the wing. Nashville's got possession here in the neutral zone. Shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. 40 minutes into this one here, Razor. How do you see things?
Nashville's had such a meager total of shots on goal. Predictably, they haven't scored. They've got to get more pucks to the net.
Can't make it work. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Nashville's in transition. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. They fight for it along the boards. Now a quick pass to Summers. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The Snowflakes are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Sends the pass over. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nashville's looking to break out.
Summers is going to be the focus of the Blues for the rest of the night here. The home crowd is not going to let them forget that they're not happy He's a power forward. That's a big part of his game. He really threw a big hit.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Receives the pass. And now it's over to Stajan. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Gibson's got it along the wing. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. LaBarbera's into the offensive zone now on the attack. From the top of the offensive zone here. And not much on that one. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass for LaBarbera. Oh, and he can fake his. He scores! They tied up. They stayed with it the entire time, Ray.
I'm tired of listening to coaches talk about, oh, we followed the process. But the process is you don't get frustrated. You keep chipping away, and you hope to get to this point.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Nashville's on the attack. Here's a blast. Shuts him down. Nashville's at the line. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Nice pass. Nashville's got the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Snowflakes gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sutter. Takes the feed. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sutter's hands make him always a danger around the offensive zone, but he can't pull this one off.
And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. And that's off target as it hits a body. Kovacs feels the need to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, this game is starting to run itself down towards the end. A mistake now would be a dangerous one.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. The Predators win the draw. What a steal in his own end. Looking to set up offensively. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Good battle along the boards for the puck. With possession along the wall. Salt Lake City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Good hit on the play. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. To his teammate. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Kovacs has backed his team solidly tonight. I don't know that he can do much more as this game remains close.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Quick feed to Gibson. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Danielson. Oh, and they probably want a redo on that. Great pass from the left wing. The Snowflakes carried along the wall. Summers has the puck inside the defensive zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Snowflakes gain possession in their own end. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's blocked in traffic. Angles it over to Stajan. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Summers. Takes the pass. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Reisner's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Rene. Turned aside with the glove by Kosa.
It's another sellout game. The team would like to thank you for your patience.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Rene's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
You don't even need to look up at that $10 million scoreboard to see that the game is close. You can feel it, James. The pressure is on the players to make the right play. in a game that has very little margin.
A critical draw here. Nashville's got it in the offensive zone. Not able to connect. Takes a nice feed up through the middle now. The Snowflakes have it against the wall. Oh, the referee's going to call that one. Quick whistle stops the play. The Snowflakes are getting penalized for slashing. Nashville's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
You can really gain some momentum on your first power play, even if you don't score. Get some chances, make it a positive event.
Gets it out of his own end. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. Sutter's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Nashville's got it, and they're on the attack. Quick pass to Summers. Tries to clear the puck. And they get it down.
Yeah, good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
And that's just out of reach. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Slides the puck over. The Predators pick up steam and are on the attack.
Sorry, James. That's a really solid hit there.
The Predators have it in the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. And now he moves it quickly to Kadri. Salt Lake City's in on the offensive attack now. The Predators look to start the transition game. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Passes on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Stagent's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. Danielson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Gibson stick handling in his own zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Sends it down low. Quick feed to Gibson. Here's a howitzer at the net. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. The Predators gain possession along the wall.
Rene's time is almost done.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Salt Lake City's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Some disappointment on the bench after that power play. Everybody in the building knows the importance of the moment, and they weren't able to get it done.
And that's broken up. There's the horn bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. Players are back on the ice. They're set. As are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. The Snowflakes will play it against the boards. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. No one home on that play. Landeskog's got it in the offensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Feed to the middle. At last. Takes the puck. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
So close to this game being untied, but a really good chance hits the pipe and stays out.
Rocked him in the open ice. From the open ice, they gain the line. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Summers. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Salt Lake City's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Danielson. Nice poke check. Centering to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Handles the pass. Strong defensive effort. Looks to get the puck over to Nielsen. Shot! Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. LaBarbera's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Salt Lake City's got the puck in their own end. And that's deflected. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Lays into the body.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. And hanging on for dear life, and this one comes to an end.
That doesn't feel very good either when you get dropped onto the ice like that. It's going to hurt a little bit. Probably less than getting punched in the face, though. You can't touch momentum, but you can feel it. And the home team's going to build a little bit, they believe, after a fight win.
Listen to this place. Well, the crowd's right back into this one after a pretty spirited tilt just moments ago. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nashville's through center and now in the offensive end. Salt Lake City's, here's a chance! And he keeps it alive! What a stop! And he takes the dish. A center feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Snowflakes win it. Here's a chance in front. Moves it again. There's a collision with some authority. Scores! They win it! They win it! They win it overtime! Goodness, listen to this place buzzing.
Obviously, there's more than one way to beat a goalie. How about the old stumble, stay with it, don't fall over, and still find a way to beat them? Pretty nice goal.
I love how this tradition has built over the last decade or so here, Razor, and the fans love it too.
It's really kind of a cool thing. I thought when it started it wouldn't last. Now I see why it does. It's a great connection for the players and the fans.
In short, you simply have to love playoff hockey. For Ray Ferraro, my name is Shane Samolsky. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. It is near fever pitch inside the arena here for game number 2. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro continuing our playoff coverage. Opening face-off is just seconds away. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Fires it. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Moves it to Anisimov. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. The Predators looking against the half wall. And there's the save. Kovacs opts to hang on to it to get a whistle.
You start to wear down a little bit. You need your goalie to help you out.
Somers helps his team by being strong on the puck and makes sound defensive plays. Sutter's got incredible strength and balance when carrying the play. His unstoppable force zone ability means he's hard to jostle off the puck. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be watching out for one of these players to give their team a chance to win tonight.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Nashville's won the draw. There's a firm collision. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Costa's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Snowflakes scooping up along the boards. Quick pass to Gibson. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Anisimov. Too many bodies in the way. Salt Lake City's got the puck in the defensive end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Takes the puck behind the net. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Picked up along the wall by Riesener. Nashville's got the puck. Lets it go from the slot. Turn that chance aside.
Great A chance right in the middle of the ice, and the goaltender makes the stop.
Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. And the puck's knocked loose. Here's a feed in front. Takes a shot. Kadri's moving the puck through his own zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And he takes the feed. Sends it across the ice. Riesener's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Faith. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Taken along the wall by Riesener. Moves it quickly over to Faith. Takes the feed. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Faith's got it against the boards. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Scooped up along the wall. Off the post and into the back of the net.
Just a quarter of an inch keeps that puck out. If it hits the post more directly, it stays out. As you're a shooter, that's a great sound.
Nashville's got the game's first goal. Now they'll play in front.
Best place to be, of course, is out in front where you set the pace. The other guys have to chase you for the rest of the night.
The Predators win the faceoff. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Pushes it across to Fistrick. Dishes it to Sutter. And he slides it quickly to Sarich. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a strong effort on that play. Answered the call there. Puck grab by LaBarbera. From point-blank range. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. More than half the frame has been played here. The Predators have taken a 1-0 lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Salt Lake City's got it against the boards. Here's a shot, and that goes off a stick and off to the side. Into the attacking end. Salt Lake City's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Snowflakes played along the boards. Moves it to Gogol. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. And now he moves it to Gogol. And that pass doesn't go. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Predators have it now. Costa's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Nashville's got it along the wall. Lets it go, and it goes right off his bucket to stay out. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Salt Lake City's got it now. Into the offensive zone. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it against the wall. Great poke check on the reach. Grabs the puck. Sends a pass over. Gains the zone on the left wing. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Moves into the slot. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Picked up along the boards by Kadri. Puts it towards the net. And that's blocked from someone in front. Boom! Against the wall.
There's a little anger in that hit. I mean, he had him closed off. He could have just eased them in, but he lowered the boom.
Oh, that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Handles the puck at the point. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Shot! Oh, big-time save right there.
Stay agents out there for this shift, guys, and with the team trailing, let's look to him to use his zone ability to try to get some chances here.
Salt Lake City's won the draw. Moves the puck. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Snowflakes will go to work here in the offensive zone. Shot comes over the make goal save. The Predators will play it in their own end. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Salt Lake City's moving it up the ice. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
Right in front of the shot! And he denied that opportunity. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Can't find his man. And he regains control of the puck. Costa's going to hang on here for the whistle and stoppage of play.
It's a good thing he does because you haven't mentioned his name in I don't know how long. The play's been at the other end of the ice forever.
Lots of time left in this period. Nashville's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Here's an odd man rush. It's a 2-on-1. And a solid save there as we play on. From the left side, they gain the zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. The Snowflakes take possession here in the open ice. Nice feed. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it along the wall. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Harder you try, sometimes the worse it gets. Maybe just make the simple play, and you'll probably advance things a little better.
How did he stop that one? Salt Lake City's got it in their own zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Snowflakes get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, they take control of it. Beautiful stop with the stick. Blocked in traffic. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And he shuts the door on that. Costa's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Predators lead it 1-0. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. And he takes the feed. Pass broken up. Salt Lake City's looking to break out. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stajan. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he got pummeled by Costa.
Read of the play was perfect, but it's his quickness that gets out tight to the puck, so the shooter can't elevate it anywhere. There's nowhere for the puck to go.
Costa's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Rene is aware his team is trailing in this one, guys. Let's look to him to try to get things going. His own ability can definitely help him do that.
Point-to-point pass. Back to the point it goes. Takes a shot. He scores! And a big one from there.
That's a pretty critical goal in the playoffs here. It's his first ever.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick shot! Scores! And the critical go-ahead goal has been potted.
Well, it becomes a tug-of-war to see who's going to get the advantage here. There's that go-ahead goal. Now you can try to stretch this game out a little bit.
Salt Lake City's taken the lead, but still lots of time to go here, Ray.
That's a lot of work, James, put into just getting yourself to the front. Now you've got to play like a leader.
Scores! And we are all evened up after that one.
Well, he started to wonder what was going to come next. Is the game going to spread out, or is it tied? Now it's tied, and everybody starts at scratch again.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Snowflakes have it against the wall. Tremendous save by Costa. And another save. And a stick breaks that up. What pressure here in the offensive end. Team picks it up. They are under pressure here. And the defenders take possession. And they skate it out of the danger zone. And that's poked away. And they'll dump it in. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. The Predators take it along the wing. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Salt Lake City's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him!
Kosa's got excellent positioning here to make that stop. I don't think if he's in good shape positionally, he even comes close to this.
Slip feed. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Kadri's won the faceoff.
He had to dig in there after the icing call. Players get tired, but you win the draw, you can get out of the zone.
Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Tries that last move. Maybe he should just shoot the puck or get it deep. Got to chase now.
The Predators are across the line and into the offensive end. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Senators will glide into the dot. LaBarbera's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Salt Lake City's got him along the wall. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. And the puck departs the zone. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the wall. Blocked in traffic. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Shing's got it in the defensive end. The Predators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's intercepted. They've got numbers here. Shot! Cut into the glove by Kosa.
Shooters like to score bar down. Goalies love this. Glove save. Thank you very much.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit. The Predators are in transition.
Man, did he steamroll over top of him there, Seaball.
Look out. That was a freight train on that one. Pegaduin's got the puck. Quick pass to Faith. Handles the puck. The Snowflakes take possession in the defensive end. Beautiful saucer pass. Shot! Denies them with the glove by Kosa.
Kosa's probably the one reason that this game is the way it is. His save percentage has been outstanding.
Landeskog's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Can't make the connection on the pass. Anissimov's going to play it against the half wall. Chance in front. Couldn't get it to go. And that's broken up. Dished on over to Rene. Oh, that's like a car crash against the wall.
What a hard hit that was. He had him closed off, and he really laid the shoulder in.
Concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which will give away before the end of tonight's game.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Summers grabs the puck inside his own territory. With authority. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying just a little bit too much there, foiled on that play.
Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. Made the stop on the play. Puts it in for a go-ahead goal.
Control the game now. You finally got the lead. You've worked so hard to get in front. Don't give it up now.
Salt Lake City's got the one-goal lead here in the third.
Like lots about the way that they've played. This goal is well earned, and now they have a chance to win this game.
Nashville's won it. The Predators played along the wing. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Comes out to play the puck. Intercepts it at center. Puck dumped in. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Oh, brutal open ice hit.
He laid the shoulder in. It's a clean hit. There'll be no penalty. That's a devastating hit.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick shot. Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The Snowflakes are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Feeds it over to Riesner. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Here they come. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Nashville's got the puck. Quick feed to LaBarbera. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
That's a good save there, James. It looks rather simple, but he gets the puck into the corner. No danger.
Sends the pass over. Along the half wall with the puck. Lays the body into that play. Landeskog's got it across the line. The Predators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Kovacs is going to wait for a breather as he swallows up the puck.
Well, now everybody can get themselves back to their square one position. I mean, it was starting to look a little ragged in the defensive zone. It's a good play by the goaltender.
The Predators win the draw. Receives the pass. Salt Lake City's got the puck. There's another for the hit parade. Nashville's got it from behind the net. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the boards. From center they get into the attacking area. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. That opportunity's rejected. Takes the feed from his own end. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Now, it's a good save here, James. I mean, he's got to read the play to get into position to make this stop. A difficult one from the slot.
And that goes off course off a body. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And that one's denied.
Every night with this parity through this league, seems like we get more and more games like this. Right down to the finish.
Grabs it in his own end. Across the line from center.
Salt Lake City's lucky to be able to roll up. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Sarich has got it in the defensive end. 2-on-1. What an opportunity here. Let's get the call.
You can feel the desperation ramp up as they're trying to get that equalizer. This penalty's really going to hurt them.
Salt Lake City's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Coaches always talk about the importance of excellent special teams. You don't necessarily have to score, but you can gain some momentum.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, rocked along the boards.
I almost feel the boards rattle where I'm standing here, James. That's a solid hit.
LaBarbera is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Snowflakes win it. Hammers the shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Slides the puck down low. Pass back to the point. Grabbed along the boards by Rene. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Maintains possession. You'll need more than that to beat them. Kovacs gets on top of the puck, and we'll get a whistle.
Everybody on the ice is gassed. He's probably gassed too. Now you can get a drink of water and reset.
Rene's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Salt Lake City's got possession here in their own end. Passes on over to Sarich. The Snowflakes gain the zone. Can't make it work. Here's a short pass to Saric. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Snowflakes gain control of the puck against the wall. Nice pass. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Hangs onto the puck. Kadri's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kadri. From one point man to another. Played big in the moment there. The Predators take it along the wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck behind the net. Makes the save on the slapper. Takes the pass. Oh, what a hit. Ray, you can hear that from here. How about you?
Yeah, oh yeah, that'll give you a headache. That was a solid hit.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save. There's another stop. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Pass to Anisimov. Good stand-up hit on the play. Breakaway. Oh, what a stop.
What a large stop here. Enormous moment to the game.
Spectacular. Salt Lake City's got control of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Gogol. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Anisimov's lugging the puck. The Snowflakes gain possession along the wall. Nashville's in transition. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Salt Lake City's gained possession along the boards. Solid hit on that play. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Anisimov. He got all of that hit. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. On the attack along the boards. And some textbook body contact there. Slides the puck over. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Oh, bad timing, James, to take a penalty. I mean, there's no real great timing, but a one-goal lead is not the time.
Tight game and a critical time for the penalty-killing unit as they take to the ice in hopes of trying to kill this one off.
They deserve this power play. The last couple of shifts, they've been threatening for the tying goal. Finally, they earn the power play.
Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Kadri stick handling in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. And the puck leaves the zone. The Predators have it against the wall. Handles the pass. With possession along the wall. Nashville's emptied the net. The extra attackers now on the ice.
Hey, James, that's a steamroller of a hit. Just happened a few moments ago.
The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Standing by, Carlin Bade with her own thoughts on the head-to-head matchup tonight.
Sutter's been fun to watch as he's been able to generate more offense, guys. He's getting my vote in this one.
Moves it quickly over to Summers. And he takes the dish. He scores!
What a play! I thought there was no time left, James. And they've tied the game late in the third.
Unbelievable. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Nashville's won the draw in the neutral zone. Poked away in the neutral zone by Rene. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. Time to find out if we get a winner here. Overtime. The puck is dropped. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. That pass goes a little sideways. The Predators gain possession. Moves it to Summers. Fails to find the open man. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Quick pass to Landeskog. Salt Lake City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sutter's got it along the wing. For the win!
James, you didn't really have time to call his name before that puck's on and off the stick from the low slot.
Well, listen to this place popping for the home team as they pay respect and homage to the home fans who pay their hard-earned money.
I think this is a cool tradition that started. I'm not even really sure if it's the last 10 years or so, but when I first saw it, I didn't think it would last. Now I'm like, it absolutely belongs. It's the right thing.
Another reason why we love playoff hockey. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Good night. The quest for Lord Stanley's mug continues right here tonight, and we are underway. Kovacs elects for the breather and goes for the whistle.
I like this play, James. He's seen enough chaos in front of him.
Sutter's hard to bump off the puck because of his strength and balance. That's his unstoppable force zone ability, and it helps him maintain possession in the zone.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the pass. Risky play, but pokes it away. Costa's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Sutter's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And sends it just out of reach. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Through center along the wing. Right up the gut. Here they go. Good stand-up hit. Things getting physical now.
Wow, did he lay the wood to him. That's a solid hit.
And tries to make a diagonal pass Sarich. And now it's over to Danielson. And he takes the feed. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the wall. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Up along the wing. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Salt Lake City's got possession of the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Costa's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Snowflakes take possession off the faceoff. And he scores!
Oh, James, all he had to do was stay there. He lost the puck, now he's turning around to find it, and he knocks it right into his own net.
Oh, tough break. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And now he moves it to Faith. Here's an opportunity, and he was ready for that save. Moves it over to LaBarbera. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Snowflakes scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Rene. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Snowflakes have it now. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Tries to get it over to Landeskog. Turns it aside with the glove. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Sends a pass over. From the point. And a great save. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Nashville's on the attack. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Kovacs hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Snowflakes have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Quick feed to Gogol. Denied by Kosa. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Salt Lake City's gained possession. Moves the pass in front. Shot. Stones him in front.
Well, you're not going to get a better chance than that. I mean, you're right in the middle of the ice, right in the slot. Make your best shot, and the goalie snares it like that. So clean. What a great save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Salt Lake City's ahead 1-0. Here's a short pass to Sarich. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Battling for it along the boards. Sends the pass down low. And now he tries to get it across to Riesner. And no luck on that pass attempt. Moves it quickly over to Pegaduin. Summers takes it inside his own end. Pegaduin's moving the puck through his own zone. The Predators move it ahead. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sutter. Centering feed! And that goes off a stick. The Snowflakes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Solid hit on the play. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kosa.
Sharp reaction save.
Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Moves it to Riesner. Great stretch passes and connects. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Nice feed. The Predators are on the attack. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Scoops up the puck here. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Quick pass to Fistrick. Scores! That's 2 unanswered now.
They stayed right on it. Once they got that first one, they just pushed the pace of this. Now they get another.
In the final moments of this period, the Snowflakes have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick pass across to Anisimov. The Predators take it across the blue line. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with a glove. Kovacs is going to hang on for a whistle and get a breather here for his team.
That guy starts to run around. You get a little weary. That's an important cover.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scoops up the puck now. The Snowflakes play it along the boards. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. The Predators will play it in their own end. Stretch pass. Takes the puck behind the net. The Snowflakes have it behind the net. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's turned aside.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
And he lowers the boom there. And he takes the feed. And a good solid hit on that play. Denies him again. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Time for a hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2, the middle frame ready to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
Salt Lake City's coaches told me when they came out for the second period, their message was don't change a thing. We possess the puck like that, we'll continue to control the game. They got a 2-goal lead, a nice spot right now.
The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Anisimov's got the puck along the wing. And that's broken up. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. The Snowflakes take possession off the face-off. Quick feed to Summers. And now he angles it across to Anisimov. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Here's a short pass to Riesner. The Predators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Salt Lake City's gained possession along the boards. Here's a pass in front. Takes a shot. Slick feed. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Takes that pass back at the point. Throws it on goal. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Riesner. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves it quickly over to Summers. And now it's to Anisimov. Sends it over. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Anisimov. Sarich has scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Poked away at center by Anisimov. Salt Lake City's got it in their own zone. There's a solid collision.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play.
That became the end of the road there. The power forward really used his weight and laid out a good hit.
Denies him in close.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Handles the puck. Stays with it. And there's the save on the play. Oh, and another big stop.
He might want to look around and see if there's anyone going to help him. Two unbelievable stops in tight. Turned them both away.
And a little body contact on that play. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Nielsen. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Moves it to Rene. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Snowflakes offense on full display tonight. What impressed you the most?
Well, the varied way that they score. I mean, they have just dominated this game. I love the way that they've attacked the net.
The Predators win possession here in the open ice. Slides the puck over to Faith. Takes it and looks ahead. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the boards. Sends the pass over. Faith's got it in the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. Salt Lake City's got a 3-goal lead. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that pass is intercepted. Scores! Is that momentum screaming now?
Wise whisper, and if they can get another one, he'll start to scream here.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Nashville's won it. The Predators carried along the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. Manages to hang on. Sends it in front. And another pass. That's off a stick. And he had an answer with that save. Salt Lake City's got it in their own zone. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck. Up the neutral zone now. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And that's off a stick. Salt Lake City's looking to break out. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Snowflakes take it along the wall. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Sarich. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Keeps hold of the puck. And he's able to handle that one. Costa's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Nashville still down by 2 goals in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Great pass from off the right side. Big-time stop.
Kovac's able to turn aside that dangerous opportunity.
Takes the feed from off the wing. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And it's kicked away. Gibson's got it along the boards. Dumps the puck in. The Snowflakes have it behind the cage. From From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Pass right back. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Predators looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Danielson. Grabs the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kadri. Big save in front.
The goalie reads his play really well. He gets out aggressively to make the save. That's a low slot shot. It happens quick, but he's in the right spot to make that save.
And he slides it quickly to Fistrick. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And the middle frame almost done. Nashville's got it along the wall. Directs it on over to Faith. Salt Lake City's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Rene. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Faith. Nice zone entry from the middle. Hammers one. Denies him. He got all of it. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Present your tickets to the receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville Burgers Family Restaurant.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Ray Ferraro is at ice level, and Ray, as third period action gets underway, give us a sense of how you've seen things tonight.
Nashville's got to find some energy here. The game's close, but they haven't had very many shots on goal. You're not going to score like that.
Takes a shot and makes the save. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it diagonally to Sarich. Receives the pass. And he makes the save. Sarich is going to play the puck behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Anisimov. The Predators played along the boards. Salt Lake City's got the puck. The Snowflakes pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, what a save in front. Taken by Kadri. He says, let's get physical on that play. And now it's over to Danielson. And now he moves it to Kadri. Great read with the stick. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Salt Lake City's going to play it from the corner. Goalie with a stop. And now he tries to get it across to Gibson. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Takes the puck at the point. Grabbed along the board by Danielson. The Predators have it against the wall. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kadri. Denies him in front.
Quick hands. Not only does he get a glove on it, he catches it, which is hard to do.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Salt Lake City's got a 3-1 lead. Rene's won it off the faceoff. Salt Lake City's moving it along the wing. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Faith's going off for charging. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, the power play gets to dust itself off here. First opportunity tonight.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Moves it to Summers. Nice pass. With the blast. Great glove save.
Kovacs has played well here. He stopped the majority of the shots that he's faced, and his team's built a comfortable lead.
The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Absolutely wallops him.
Big hit. He moved into the position to deliver the hit so quickly. Nowhere for the skater to go.
Landeskog's taking it from his own end. And the puck leaves the zone. scrum along the wall. Landeskog's lugging the puck. The Predators take it across the line. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it along the wall. The Predators will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here. Takes the feed, moving in. The Predators take it along the wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Good hit on the play. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Sends it in on the attack. Landeskog stick handling in his own zone. Great reach with the poke check. The Predators take it along the wing. Salt Lake City's got the puck shorthanded. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Sutter's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Slides it up to Sarich. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass.
Whoa, James. I don't know what that sounded like up there, but from here, that sounded like a car crash.
The Predators' man advantage is over.
It can't be much better than that from the PK. They do the job, and they're able to retain their lead.
And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. There's a collision with some authority. Takes the feed. Salt Lake City's in transition. Here he is in close. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Not going to get many better chances from that. Dead center, right in the slot.
Gets the puck in deep. The Snowflakes scoop it up along the boards. Picking up some steam at center ice. Nashville's got it along the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. There's a firm collision. The Snowflakes gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Cadres won a big draw in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Gibson.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. Score that as a point in Greco-Roman style there, Ray?
I think what you got there, James, is two guys that are just tired of punching each other in the face. The Predators will like to add on to the momentum gained with that fight. The building is really perked up.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, Golden's love this. I mean, he gets to flash the leather, the glove save, and the little snap of the wrist to show everyone in the building. Nice try. I've got it.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Takes the pass. Stagens cross the line and gain the zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Nielsen. Salt Lake City's got the puck now. And serves up a little knock on the play. Quick feed to Stagen. He got all of that one. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Salt Lake City's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Fistrick. And he gives it over to Stajan. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. Summers has it in the defensive end. Nashville's moving it up the ice. Summers takes the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he turns that one aside.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Feeds it across the ice to Sarich. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it against the wall. The Predators are in transition. Carries it across the line. Puck dumped in, they'll go off for a breather. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Makes his presence known on the ice. Sutter's picking up steam. Here's a shot. And breathe.
The empty net goal is a beautiful thing. It allows everybody to stretch out a little bit and know that this is in control.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Snowflakes now lead by 3. The Predators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Who had the edge? Carlin standing by with the answer.
Sutter's been stronger in this matchup when you look at the box score, guys. I like how involved he's been and how he's used his zone ability to make an impact.
Slides the puck over. Gains the zone from the right side. Moves it quickly over to Faith. Nashville's on the attack. Sends it in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Handles the pass. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. And that'll do it from ringside here. They may not be talking about it in the room, but you know we are having that conversation, and fans as well, thinking sweep now, Ray.
Well, 3-0, the series totally in hand. It's only happened a few times that someone has been able to come all the way back from down 3-0.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on, and we will see you then next time. No shortage of storylines going into Game 4 this playoff series tonight. I'm James Cebulski along with Ray Ferraro between the benches, set to call the game. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The quest for Lord Stanley's mug continues right here tonight, and we are underway. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Nashville's won the draw. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
Yeah, they're going to try and set the tone of this game by using the body. There's a good, solid hit early in the game.
And he regains control of the puck. Gets a piece of it and will play on. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, what a stop! Salt Lake City's got it against the boards. And the puck skips away after that move.
Don't mind the idea, but it doesn't work. Now you got to chase.
Salt Lake City's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass over to Landeskog. And he takes the dish. And he sends it across to Danielson. And he takes the pass. Dumps it into the ozone. Salt Lake City's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed down low. And he takes the feed. Salt Lake City's got possession of the puck. And he comes up with it. He scores!
Oh, hang on, James. The officials waved this off pretty quickly.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. Kadri's won the faceoff. Nashville's got it into the offensive zone. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the boards. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Danielson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, they'll get their first power play in a game that is scoreless. Take advantage if you can. See if you can get on the board or at least get your team a leg up.
Moves it to Stajan. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Hammers one from the point. Big time stop. And that pass doesn't go. Takes the feed. The Predators will kill off a few extra seconds now. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Picked up along the wall by Sutter. Sends a pass over. And now he angles it across to Stajan. Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Passes it to Sutter. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stajan. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
That happened so quickly, that low slot shot. The goaltender's in position and he makes the save. Kadri's used to contributing offensively. This pointless streak is not something that you usually see from him.
The Predators win the draw. Looking to break out here on the power play. Skate save. Great reflexes there.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
Costa's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Kadri's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. A chance! And he comes up with the stop there. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Dying seconds to this man advantage. They'll try to start it from here.
Yeah, get it moving quickly up the ice. Get into the zone. See if you can get puck to the net really quickly.
Passes over to Nielsen.
Danielson's up and ready to join the play.
Oh, he got all of that against get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Well, the penalty killers can go back to the bench knowing they did their job. Score remains the same as it was when that penalty was taken.
Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Here he is on the backhand. Bengoa's got the puck in his own zone. Nice feed. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
He tries that extra move. I mean, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you've got to just push the puck a little deeper. Now he's got to chase.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Plays the puck up ahead. Uses the force on that hit. Now over to Rene. Lays the body into that play. The Predators have it now. And he serves it across to Pagaduin. Good stand-up hit on the play. Here's a stretch pass to Rene. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Nashville's got it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Kwong. Pass broken up. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Salt Lake City's got it in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Can't make the connection on the pass. And now it's over to Kwong. Nashville's crossed the line and on the attack. And that one's turned away. Kovacs opts to hang on to it to get a whistle.
You start to wear down a little bit. You need your goalie to help you out.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. LaBarbera's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Redirected. Stayed by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Cossa's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him! Moves the pass in front! Moves it again! Slides the puck to LaBarbera. Salt Lake City's got possession at center. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. The Predators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Feeds it on over to Riesner. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Great stop by Kossa. And now he moves it to Danielson. The Snowflakes gain possession. And he connects with the long bomb. Hammers him.
James, I hear that over here, the crunch of the pad. That's a big hit.
Still misplaying?
No.
Salt Lake City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Pinned up along the boards. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Shot. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Kovacs tracks that puck perfectly. He's in position, and he makes an excellent save.
Salt Lake City's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds the puck across to Rene. With possession along the wall. Moves behind the net. And he takes the feed. Kossa's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Predators win the draw. And some textbook body contact there. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Bengoa's known for his send-it zone ability, guys. He throws those long breakout passes up the ice to spring his teammates.
Rene's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Handles it along the blue line. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
For our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
If you like checking, James, this is the game for you. I mean, there's not been a lot of chances, not much ice for anybody to create anything, and the goalies haven't had much to do, but would somebody please score?
Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep that one out? What a save.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
Quick pass to Sutter. Slick feed. Nashville's got the puck. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Quick feed to Anisimov. Stopped by the goaltender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. Scores! It's a party in the Music City Valley. Nashville's given themselves control of this game now with a 1-goal lead in the second.
They'd like to get another before they go in for the second intermission. You'd love at least a couple goal lead going into period 3.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Danielson. Excellent stick work on the play. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Stajan. Handles the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scrum ensues along the boards. Can't make it work. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. The Predators look to start the transition game. Handles a sweet feed. Cuts to the paint. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Sends the pass over. Takes the feed at the point. Big stop by the keeper. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Nashville's up 1-0. LaBarbera has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. And now he angles it across to LaBarbera. Oh, a clutch save! Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Rene. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a short pass to Faith. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Koss is on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Landeskog's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Receives the pass. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Gains the zone on the left wing.
Oh, sorry, James. It jumped in there, but that was a huge hit as the play just rambles on.
And here we go. I think both players are happy this one's come to an end here, Ray.
Oh, I've seen this fight before. That's the move before you get punched in the face. I used to do it in the few that I had. Try and get out of there before you get beat up. They were looking for a spark in this building, and this might provide it. They are pumped in here.
Yeah, this crowd on fire now here in the arena. Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes control of the puck. Great pressure with the stick. Nasty hit along the wall. And that's broken up. Up along the wing. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Great save from in tight.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
More than half the frame has been played here. Nashville's ahead 1-0. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. The Predators played along the wing. Quick shot, and that goes off the player.
That's about as good a shift as you can have without sticking one behind the goaltender. I mean, they have been all over it for about 45 seconds.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Salt Lake City's in now. Moves it to Shing. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Nice pass. Takes the feed. Grabs the puck. Quick pass to Summers. Can't get it to go. Slides that one right across the blue line. Answered the call on that play.
Strong fundamental save there. You make the save, you get it to the corner. That's puck control.
That pass doesn't go. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Summers moves the puck. Takes the pass. Poked away in the neutral zone. Handles the pass in the middle. Tries to feed it across. Good stand-up hit. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Nashville's on the attack. Slides the puck over. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Salt Lake City's got the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. It's in. He scores. I think he knocked it in.
Yeah, he did. He's fishing around trying to find it, and he ends up pushing it back into his own net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Thunderous collision along the boards. The Snowflakes will play it in their own end. Cuts into the paint. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Slides it across to Kwong. Sends it in deep. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck now. The Predators going to work on offense. Oh, puts it wide. Salt Lake City's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And he makes the easy save.
Kosa's been terrific tonight. I mean, I don't know what more they could ask from him in goal. He has been excellent, under deluge at times, but his team's in the game because he's been so good.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Landeskog's won the draw inside his own end. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
and we're ready to go. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Costa's got the puck. Boy, he's been under fire tonight.
Been really sharp, and in a close game, you can't make a mistake that costs a critical goal.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Landeskog. Here they come on the rush. You'll need more than that to beat them. Kovacs gobbles up the puck, and he'll wait for the whistle.
Now you got a chance to get organized again. The freezing is a good, safe play.
The Snowflakes win it in the defensive zone. Salt Lake City's in on the offensive attack now. Quick feed to Summers. Passes ahead from the right side. Solid hit on the play. The Snowflakes move it ahead. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Sarich has got lots of tricks up his sleeve, but he tries there to get around the defender. Just can't quite complete the move.
Couldn't make the connection on a play. Anisimov's going to play it to the corner. Huge steal in his own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And he slides it quickly to Riesner. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Rene's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Sends it in front. Puts it off the post. Passes it over to Kadri. Rocks him on the play. Pokes the puck away. Looks to make a play over to Rene. Here's a short pass to Kadri. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Feeds it up ahead. Shot! Turns that one away. Works it across to Faith. Handles the pass. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Dishes it to Connor. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Couldn't complete the play. Costa's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed to cover there.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Connor. The Predators have it now. Puts it in deep. The Snowflakes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Connor's got it against the boards. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. The turnover! Here they come! And he slides it quickly to Fistrick. And he easily stops that one. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Sutter's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Salt Lake City's ready to go on the attack. Aaron pass, and the play's broken up. Rocks him. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Sometimes trying a little bit too much is just no good for anybody. That play gets broken up.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Landeskog. The Snowflakes have it against the wall.
This is when you see guys starting to shake their head or squeeze the stick a little bit tighter when they go back to the bench. Plenty of chances at both ends of the ice. Nobody seems to be able to find a way to finish them off.
Slides the puck across to Landeskog. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, he had the right idea but couldn't make that play with the pass. The Snowflakes cross the line and gain the zone. Nashville's got it from behind the net. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Looks to set up at the point now. Scooped up along the wall by Rene. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Salt Lake City's got possession of the puck. Costa's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. The Snowflakes win the faceoff. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to feed it over to Danielson. Turns it away. And that pass doesn't go. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Oh, he'll feel that one. Can't find his man. Maintains possession. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Kadri's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the wing. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Pass out front, and that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Summers plays it now. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Fantastic save!
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
Moves it to Stajan. Fires it, and that's broken up. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Tosses it on to LaBarbera. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to LaBarbera. Nashville's got it along the wall. Slides it on over to Saric. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And now he moves it to Landeskog. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Salt Lake City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Turn that chance aside.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Long pass up ahead to center. The Snowflakes have it from their own end. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Takes control of the puck. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quick pass to Danielson. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Look at that, there's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner. Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. Puck is dropped. Both sides looking for that golden goal here. Summers works the puck in his own zone. Chance in front. The shot. Great reach with the stick before the win. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Predators win it. And he takes the dish. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. The Snowflakes played along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Summers.
Sorry for interrupting there, James. That was a huge hit.
Landeskog's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Grabs him with the glove. Kovacs has the puck, and he'll wait for the faceoff.
I think that's a pretty heady play. There's been a little bit of scramble around him, and he jumps on it. They can get reorganized.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Levels them with the hit. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Drills them. The Snowflakes gain control of the puck against the wall. Tosses it to Sarich. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he takes the pass. The Predators take it along the wall. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Oh, and the puck, they're going to go.
Yeah, he jumped in pretty quickly after his teammate got hurt. He wants to defend here.
And down he goes, pretty much bringing an end to this one.
Yeah, he was in control of this fight the entire way.
Ray, it looks like they're not done with each other down there.
No, they're going to bark at each other on their way to the penalty box, but into the box they go. Time to sit down.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. The Predators win the draw. What a steal in his own end. The Predators gain possession. Along the half wall with the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Right up the gut, here they go. Strong defensive effort. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Faith. Can't connect. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the wall. Centering pass! Couldn't get it to go. Great save by Kosa. Takes the feed. He got all of that one. Salt Lake City's gained possession along the boards. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a move! Tremendous stop by Kosa. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Kosa's got the puck and he's going to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here's a chance in front. Off a stick and they can't complete the play. Pokes it away in his own end. There's the physical side.
He's trying to shake this one off. That was a big collision. That rattles you right down to your boots.
And they're going to go. And the takedown brings this one to an end.
There's lots of times the gloves come off and about 2 seconds in, somebody's looking for the exit room. There it is.
Well said.
It's amazing how the energy in the building can seep away when your guy doesn't do so well in the fight.
Yeah, you can hear a pin drop in this arena now.
Landeskog's known for being able to generate offense with his zone ability. And guys, there's no better time than overtime to come up big. Let's see how he does here.
Salt Lake City's got it in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Summers. The Predators play it along the boards. Handles a pass from the right wing. Through center along the wing. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. Takes a shot, and it rings the post!
The Predators are still level, and they've had virtually no luck. That sounds like a clanging iron down there.
Scoops up the puck now. Moves it to Anisimov. Smart heads up, play to intercept the pass. Shot. Oh, pass save. Tremendous agility there by Kosa. Oh, look at that. Nashville's looking to break out. The Snowflakes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't connect on the pass. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Moves the puck. Rips it and rips it. And that's blocked. Moves it to Faith. Moves the puck along the half wall. Saucers it tape to tape. Quick pass to Rene. No room for that one to get through. Great defensive stick work on the play. And he makes the save on that play. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Kovacs gets on top of the puck, and we'll get a whistle.
Everybody on the ice is gassed. He's probably gassed too. Now you can get a drink of water and reset.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Good read with the stick to break that up. The Predators gain control of the puck. Handles the pass from the right side. From the wing is moved to center. Salt Lake City's got the puck. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Dumps it in. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Rocked him in the open ice. Denies him with the blocker. What a stop by Kosa. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Salt Lake City's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Shuts it down. What a stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Stajan's got a chance to be a hero here in overtime, guys. His zone ability could be the magic that helps him put this one away.
The Snowflakes take possession off the faceoff. Poked away in the defensive end. With authority again.
James, I'm almost feeling sorry for him here. He's been throttled so many times tonight.
Picks off the feed. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Oh, devastating hit on the play.
Sometimes, James, you think you got more time than you do. There was no room left.
That looked painful. There's a collision. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Blocked in front. Let's see what the official says here.
Hey, that power play in overtime, does it change things? What a great chance to put this game away.
Huge face-off here as they step out with the power play unit.
Oh, thank you very much. A power play in overtime, a chance to put this game away. You've earned the power play. Now you want to make sure that you cash in.
Quick feed to Sutter. Fires it into the offensive zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Angles it over to Pagaduin. And he lays him out with that collision.
Part of the package here is this is a power forward. He's got to get through the body. He did a really good job there closing the light.
Salt Lake City's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they get that puck down the ice. The Predators have it now. From the left wing, takes the feed. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. They clear the zone. Slides the puck across to Danielson. Into the offensive end now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Nice job to escape the zone. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. For the win! And that's blocked away. Pokes it away, great hand high. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. There's the horn, and still no winner in sight, so we will continue to play on in this sudden death overtime. Stick around.
This year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3.
Get your overtime picks in, because they are ready to drop the puck. Salt Lake City's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Sends it quickly to Landeskog. Salt Lake City's got possession while undermanned. And they send it down the ice. The Predators have it behind the net. Slides it over to Danielson. Puck sent across the blue line. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Off the glass and out of the zone. Consider that a win for the penalty killers for now.
You bet it is. Now they can get a change, get some fresh people on the ice.
Opportunities to win it here in OT don't get much better than that, and they blow it on the man advantage.
Now, the timing of this power play was really important, obviously, in overtime, and they don't get it done. So we go back to even strength.
Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
You can sure tell when a player starts to press. Holds onto the puck just a little bit too long, tries a play that really isn't there.
Pokes the puck away. The Predators gain possession along the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Salt Lake City's got the puck against the boards. He got all of that hit.
Oh, that was such a big hit, James, that solidly planted. He's just struggling back to the bench. He wants to get his wind back.
Here's a short pass to Riesner. Grabs it in his own end. Steps inside the line. Sent into the offensive zone. Chance to win it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. The Predators take it along the wing. Takes the puck. And he takes the feed. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
Really good puck control by the goalie as he gets it out of danger.
A chance. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
And this is a constant battle for the goalie to find the puck. This is why they work on this tracking stuff. Find the puck in one direction, lose it, and then pick it up again. He does that well to make the save.
And that's knocked away. Here's an offensive chance. Slick feed. They go on the attack through center. Hangs onto the puck. The Snowflakes will take it behind the net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Stones him in front. Moves it quickly over to Fistrick. Can't catch up to the pass. Nashville's across the blue line. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Solid body contact. Handles the puck. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck now. The Snowflakes carried along the wall. And they continue to apply pressure here. A chance for the win. Looking to end it. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Hey, James, we got to get another look at that. He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit.
A critical draw here. Nashville's won the face-off deep in their own end. Couldn't find the intended target. That's a solid hit. Sends the pass over. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Nashville's moving it off the wing. Here comes the call.
The drawn penalty gives you a great opportunity to win this thing in overtime. Salt Lake City's going to have to make an adjustment here. Their injured player will not be back tonight.
The Predators send their man advantage unit out once more.
You don't see this very often, and so when you get this power play in overtime, you want to put it to bed.
Landeskog's got it along the boards. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Lowers the boom with that hit. Puck scooped up by Sutter. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And makes the routine save. Costa's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Saric is out here in overtime, and we know his zone ability could be the contributing factor to winning this game. Let's see how things play out, guys.
Salt Lake City's got it, and they're on the attack. Couldn't complete the pass. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here he is, shot in front. And the puck clears the zone. Moves it to Summers. Receives the pass. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Dumps it in. The Predators have it against the wall. Nice pass. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. Grabs possession of the puck. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Faith's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Salt Lake City's won the draw. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself running around in the zone. They didn't get there.
Makes a move in front. Denies him in close.
Smothered that in close chance.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Nashville's won the draw. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Danielson. Oh, the sauce on that pass. The Snowflakes will play it from the defensive zone. Throws it in. The Predators scoop it up along the boards.
Rene's ready to join the play.
Getting a little physical there with that collision. From the left side, takes it at center. Power play expires, and what a blown opportunity here in overtime.
What an opportunity missed there, James. A power play in overtime. They can't cash in, and we go back to even strength.
The Predators once again send out their power play unit.
Oh, you can feel the buzz now. Here's the power play in overtime, and they got a great chance to put this away.
Quick pass to Summers. Looking to end it.
It only took a fucking pretty much back-to-back fucking power plays to fucking win in double overtime. Fuck you, Nashville.
stick? I'm glad it did.
Well, that closes the book on this playoff barn burner for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. We will see you as the playoffs roll on towards the quest for the cup. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the playoffs. I'm James Cebulski. Game 5 set to go between these two teams that have put on a fight so far. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. This is what you played for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Now a quick pass to Danielson. And they send it right back to him. And a good solid hit on that play. Up along the wing. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Tries that last move. Maybe he should just shoot the puck or get it deep. Got to chase now.
Passes out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play.
Yeah, sending a message early there, James. He gets the body contact.
And he lowers the boom there. Moves it on over to Sarich. Slides into Landeskog. Across the line. Shot! Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Grabs the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. And a little body contact on that play. Gains the zone from the right. Grabs control of it at the point. Bistrick's lugging the puck. And now he angles it across to Stajan. Nice dish from the left wing. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
His agility's on display there. I mean, I don't even know how he gets through there, James, to get that shot on goal.
Picked up along the boards by Kadri. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Walker. Puts it on net. Kovacs elects for the breather and goes for the whistle.
I like this play, James. He's seen enough chaos in front of him.
Bengoa's greatest asset is that long breakout pass that he likes to use to transition his team onto the attack, guys. We call that his send-it zone ability, and it's something to watch out for in this game.
That pass goes a little sideways. The Predators will play it in their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's a short pass to Shing. There's a solid collision. Feeds the puck over to Bengoa. Takes the feed. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Taken by Rinne. The Predators grab possession with the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Snowflakes looking against the half wall. Offside, they gain the zone. Salt Lake City's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot.
What a shot. I mean, really good play, but it hits the post, and like everything else in this game, it stays out of the net.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Appleby. The Snowflakes gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass across to Appleby. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Walker stopped by Kosov. Pegaduan's gaining momentum. Pass broken up. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Snowflakes take it across the blue line. Takes the pass. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Puck sent over to Connor. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Predators have it now. Slides the puck to Appleby. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides the puck over. Sarich has got it deep in the offensive end. Denies that opportunity. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Slides it back to the blue line. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And another big save on the play.
That happened so quickly, there's no help from the defense because the puck's there, and it's back at the goaltender again. He turns them both away.
In the final moments of this period, still no score in this one. Nashville's got possession here in their own end. Handles the pass. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
Denies him in front.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Salt Lake City's got the puck along the boards. Gains the zone through the middle. Salt Lake City's on the attack. A chance from the slot. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Kosov. Nashville's got it along the wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Salt Lake City's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack on the left side. Costa's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Somers can steady the blue line for his team while also contributing points. Sutter's so strong on the puck, his balance makes it hard to knock him off, especially when he's using his unstoppable force zone ability. I'm expecting one of these two players to be the biggest impact for their team tonight. Back to you guys.
Salt Lake City's looking to break out. Sends it over to Rene. The Snowflakes move to the offensive zone. Moves it to Rene. Big time save by Kosov. Kosa's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Puck is dropped. We're back underway. Quick shot. A great save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Wilderness Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Wilderness Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Predators won the draw here in the neutral zone. Steps inside. Tries to get the puck over to Summers. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scoops up the puck here. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Salt Lake City's got possession at center. The Snowflakes take it along the wall. Costa's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Agents got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Nice zone entry from the right side. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Couldn't connect on that pass. Costa's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Predators win the draw. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, he makes a nice save here with the glove, as you mentioned, but he's able to hang on to it. That's a tough save from this position on the ice.
Fistrick's known for making defensemen cringe, especially when it comes to utilizing his thunderclap zone ability. His slap shots from the point when he gets in that position will really make the goalie cower too, guys.
The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Walker. The Predators play it along the wing. Salt Lake City's got possession of the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Slides it over with pace to Kadri. Good hit on the play. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, comes up with the stop. Costa's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. Can't make the connection on the pass. Summers looks around. Back to the blue line. Can't get it to go. Shuts him down. They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. And the D come up with it in their own end. With possession along the wall. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Huge hit!
Oh, he got rattled hard. Not only that, he dropped the stick. Now he's got to collect himself and go pick up his twig as well.
Handles the puck at the point. Drives to the sweet spot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Big save in front.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Centering pass! Off the stick and they can't complete the play. Gets the puck in deep. The Snowflakes get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone.
Sorry, James, that sounded big. I have to tell you, that was a large hit.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he takes the pass. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Shing. Here they come up along the wing. On the attack along the boards. Can't make it work. Rips it on net. Oh, and he stopped that rocket.
Landeskog's known for overpowering goalies with a hard, fast one-timer. His 1T zone ability is that signature shot, and it's how he gets some of his best looks, guys.
Bengoa's got it in the defensive zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Connor. Oh, my goodness.
That sounded hard. It looked hard. That was a very, very heavy hit.
Nasty. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle. We got an offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Takes a shot. How did he stop that one?
That's flat-out reaction, James. That puck is coming at the goaltender from the low slot. There's not much time to think. Position, reflexes, save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Connor. And makes the save. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Kovacs elects to hang on and get a whistle here, Ray.
Yeah, pretty soon, James, the players in front of him are running all over the place. They're trying to help, but they're not. That cover was important.
Stations want a big draw in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Nashville's got the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Back to the point it goes. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. Turned aside with a glove. Here in the late going of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. There's a collision with some authority. Skates across the blue line. Moves it to Kadri. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Those bang-bang plays are just that. So quick.
Big one at that.
Finally, somebody gets on the board here. The goal is in the last half of the game. You've got a lead, and now you try and defend it.
The Snowflakes go ahead by one. They had to work for that one.
A lot of work put in just to get yourself inching into the lead. There's still lots of time left.
Rene's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Foley with the stop. Crosses on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Predators take possession off the face-off. Moves it over to Summers. Moves the puck. There's a firm collision. Kovacs opts to hang on to it to get a whistle.
You start to wear down a little bit. You need your goalie to help you out.
Rene's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Stays with it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Sends a pass over. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Salt Lake City's moving it up the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Rene. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is a magic number. And we've got period number 3 next.
so far. The Predators are going to have to flip the switch on offensively here. They've not had enough chances, not enough shots on goal, and lucky that the game is close.
Sutter's got it in the defensive end. Nice feed. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Danielson. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Salt Lake City's ready to go on the attack. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Anisimov. Oh, they probably want to redo on that. Here he is from the slot. Misses the net, but what an opportunity.
He works hard to get into that spot. If you continue to do that, eventually you're going to come through. You'll punch through if you can get to that spot again.
Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Here comes the sentence.
Well, the first job's going to be to kill this penalty off, James, but maybe they take a chance down a goal to see if they can get a shorty.
Salt Lake City sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, the power play gets to dust itself off here. First opportunity tonight.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck now. And that one's turned aside. Costa's going to hang on and just let things settle down for a moment.
He really didn't have many options to play the puck, but in a close game, you want to be sure every time you do.
Sutter's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Bengoa. Stajan's going to play it against the half wall. And that's broken up. Costa's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Predators win the draw. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Yeah, as he got hit, his helmet bounced off his head. Man, they got to strap the bucket on tighter than that.
Quick feed to Sarich. Salt Lake City's got it along the wall. Tries to get it to Pagaduin. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Predators take possession here in the open ice. Great reach with the poke check. Sends it across the ice. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a shot.
Salt Lake City still in the same spot. That's a good scoring chance where the puck hits the pipe and stays out.
Takes the shot. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Snowflakes have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Predators win the faceoff. Looking to set up offensively. There's a hit on the play. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Sutter. Fails to find the open man. Gains the zone from the right side. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Nice save from point-blank range.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Moves it quickly over to Walker. From the right side and up the middle. A chance in front. Big save.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Great hit on the play. Denies him. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Renee's won the faceoff. Salt Lake City's got it against the boards.
some good goaltending right there. That puck comes at him twice in a hurry, and he turns them both away. Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play. Here's a pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it along the wall. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Kosa's done all he can. He's been terrific in goal. Now at the other end, they got to find a couple of goals.
The Predators gain possession along the wall. Slides it quickly to Danielson. And somehow, some way, he comes up with a stop with his glove.
Bang, bang play right in the low slot. The goalie's on top of it. He makes a really astute save here by reading the play well and turning it aside.
Here in the back half of this period, 2-0 is the score. Handles the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Salt Lake City's looking to break out of their own end. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Hammers a shot. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play.
Yeah, it's a great read. He climbed up into the shot lane, blocked the shot to keep his team ahead.
Salt Lake City's in now. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Oh, a clutch save!
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
Sends the pass over. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Takes it at center. Here's a pass to the middle. Takes the blast. Receives the pass. Nice pass. Pass back to the point. Takes the feed. Centering pass. Takes a shot. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And they've got it in their own end now. Across the line from center. The Snowflakes take it from the side. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
Salt Lake City's defense has been exceptional. They've defended well, kept the front of the net clean, and whenever there's a rebound, they get it out of there fast.
And now it's over to Connor. Through center along the wing.
It's a great way to protect the lead. Get it deep into the offensive zone and try and run around on the forecheck a little bit. Kill the clock when you can.
Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Kadri's got it along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Moves it to Walker. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. The Predators have it against the wall. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Nashville's come back with a big one here in the third.
Grind away, dig away, now you got a chance. Only trailing by 1 goal.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Nashville's got the puck in the corner. Nearing the final minute of regulation.
He probably wouldn't make that play about 10 minutes ago, but now with a lead in the dying moments of the game, that's a safe, smart play.
Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Predators really need a goal here. They've pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the boards. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Just wide of the net. Let's see what the officials say.
That's not really a great penalty to take, but the penalty killers feel they can be up for the challenge. They're pretty enthusiastic going over the boards. You have to have high-end, tight-end skill if you're going to run a power play this jammed into one side of the ice. They feel they can pull the penalty killers with quick puck movement and then attack the net.
The Predators win it in the defensive
And of
zone.
course, they win the face-off. Easy breakout.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck.
Conference final for the third straight year.
Razor, this team came to play right from the start. Just a terrific effort here with the closeout game at home. The possibility of putting this series to bed. They focused in and did the job. Everybody in this building gets to enjoy this.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm Shane Cebulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.
Pretty sure I played Colorado at least a couple more times here. Okay. This is Salt Lake City. We got Sarich from Kamachi. Fistrick. At 5'10". The third. 353. And it was a power play goal. I know Sarge wears 96. I think Kamachi's 20. Okay, let's go see who we play in the conference final. We play Los Angeles. One and all. Two and all. Two and one. Two and one. Okay, let me put this in my phone and then I am going to be wrapping up for the day. Yeah. I got some graphics to make too. Holy shit. SLC. This is 38. Western Conference Final. And we are playing LAK. We have a very good record against the Los Angeles Kings, as I think we are 9-1. Nine and 1. Salt Lake, we have beat them twice. Beat them twice. So hopefully we can make that a third time. So with that, I'm going to wrap up. As always, if you missed any part of this episode or any of the other episodes in this series, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out the Arizona Coyotes / Salt Lake City Space Cadets playlist. You can watch this series from the first episode all the way through this one and everyone in between while you're at the YouTube channel. Make sure you check out all the other series that Sean and I do. I make playlists for everything and tell everything as best I can. Nothing more annoying than having to go searching for a continuation of a series. Follow us on Facebook. When the NHL regular season starts, I will cover Detroit and the Rangers. Sean will cover Buffalo and Colorado. When the preseason starts for NHL, scoreboard recap back in the morning. Regular season for the PWHL. Championship season rolls around. We do the same coverage I've done for the last 3 years. We also use Facebook for stream information, such as Stanley going to go live if we stream, if we don't stream, and a stream schedule. Follow us on Twitter, that's used for the latter of Facebook, such as Stanley going to go live if we stream, if we don't stream, and a stream schedule. Follow us on Instagram. It'll be a screenshot from this past episode with a generic description, including the episode name and the YouTube link, and also a stream schedule. Best place to find the stream schedule would be on our Twitch About page. As soon as I am done streaming on this channel for the week, I update for the following week. Other than that, the best place to find that would either be on our website or Facebook and Instagram. I schedule those posts to go out at noon on Sunday. Twitter is whenever I remember and or I have time to do it. Once the schedule is posted, I pin to the top of our Instagram and Twitter pages, so that's also another good spot to check it out. We can be found on all the socials by searching Total and Mill and Hockey, and the next stream on this channel will be on Monday. We made it this far in the video. I greatly do appreciate it, and as always, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram, and I will talk at you guys in the next one.